All right, folks, what is up? Welcome. Sweatsuit Invitational, 32-player single elimination tournament, run by Hunter Pence and friends. This is going to be a cube draft this week, and 32 players, single elim, Magic Arena cubes, not Vintage Cube, a little lower power level. And I've only drafted this cube once or twice, but we got Drew and Sharkflynn resubbing. You're all great, thanks so much. And like to do big stuff in this cube. This is definitely a super, like, biggie, do the big stuff kind of cube. You can't really get punished too hard for going slow. And you kind of want to slam Haymaker after Haymaker, making Elish Norn a pretty powerful one. Starnheim Unleashed is also kind of cool too. Showdown's also really good, although usually better in decks that are lower curves. Being a low curve in deck in this format seems kind of sketch. Elish Norn's really good. Elish Norn is like a pretty obscenely powerful card. A Braid is like very small ball. This is a very big ball cube, not a small ball cube. I'm kind of eyeing Starnheim and Elish Norn. Starnheim very good with ramp as well. I'm gonna take Elish Norn. You just want to like go big. Being green's pretty appealing. We'll see. It's kind of it's a cube, so you can obviously just kind of like take your time and just like figure out what you want to do. What format is the cube? It's just arena cards. I don't know. It's just arena cube. All right, so I mean, Redain. Spec's pretty bad. Like, nothing here is particularly exciting. I don't know how many like reanimation spells there are in the cube. I'm sure like Unburial Rites is in. I haven't looked at the cube like cards at all. I'm sure Unburial Rites is in. Like, Old Rustian's like kind of cool, but like a weird card to take this early. It's probably just Crossroads, just like a good land. Just like always makes a deck super solid. A lot of mana fixing. Yeah, for sure. Ramping is a great place to be. We did a draft in between rounds of a tournament on Saturday. We were like a Bant ramp deck. It was pretty awesome. No Snowlands. All right, take Crossroads. Okay. Mythos, Rishkar, Incubation Druid, Glade, Magda, Manaform, Ram Through. I do like being green, and Incubation Druid's pretty solid. Drew says doing a Master Seal round robin with friends, whichever one says How would you bridge the gap for min 25 iconic player? I don't know, Drew. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't get a solution. I think Druid's good here. Magda's okay. Magda requires a lot of removal spells and stuff. I think Druid's great. They both table the Death Clap Gate or the Rishkar. If it taps your mana, you usually want it. Seems pretty sweet. So Mythos is also interesting too. If you go like Abzan, I think being 3 colors is totally fine. There's plenty of lands in the cube. Especially for green, obviously, because green's adding multiple colors of mana, so. Okay, pack number 3. A Hornet Queen is pretty unreal. One of the better top-end bombs in the entire cube. Just a super unbeatable card. Rage Side is pretty good too, honestly. Feld Archery, Roast Rider, Seal Away. I think this is a pretty easy Hornet Queen. I think Hornet Queen's just like really good. Hydra's definitely good. Seal Away's okay. There's like a lot of black cards here, but they're not very good, I don't think. Yeah, make way for the Queen. 0 land, 2-drop, 7-drop, 7-drop. Just gonna be kind of flexible. Yeah, Hornet Queen's the kind of card where like your opponent plays it, and a lot of times you're just like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm ever going to win. Because you just like never actually attack into it. Alright, Overgrown Tomb, Elder Gargarot's kind of a boomer. There's Unburial Rites. Kind of sweet. I mean, I wonder if Old Rustian will table or not, you know. Unburial Rites with Elish Norn and Hornet Queen is pretty sweet. But that requires a lot of like synergy, and again, it's not really like a synergy cube. You kind of just like want to do your thing. Gargaroth's obviously great. Mammoth Tomb. I don't know how black we are as far as Murder Strider goes, but I think Gargaroth's just great. Just like take the really good card. Horn of Queen's not in my regular cube. It probably could be. Just like a really good reanimation target. Decent ramper, but there's no way in hell Elder Gargaroth ever wheels. Just a supremely raw, powerful card. Rights might wheel. Gargaroth would never wheel. Alright, Temple Garden, Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner, which is a ramp spell and a card draw spell. I'm a big Kiora fan, I'm not gonna lie. Esper Sentinel, Lair of a Hydra, Temple Garden. We got how many cards in this pack? There'll be 2 cards left at the end of this pack. I could see Kiora tabling, maybe. Singing Temple Garden. I think we're like not necessarily white. We only have green cards so far. Green Seeker's just okay. I do like Kiora a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty big Kiora fan. Untaps lands to ramp stuff. Then of course I can draw cards as well. But I'm thinking Temple Garden. I can see tabling either Kiora or Lair of a Hydra in this back. Wilmog, the Cease Hunger. Well, that's one of the bigger things to ramp it to, so I'm pretty happy with Wilmog. Vandal. Kind of a thin pack otherwise. Take the Boomer. Take the Boomer. Yeah, I can see Kiora wheeling. It's kind of a weird card. It looks pretty bad, but I think it's definitely good in the right deck. I suppose there's also a blue card, but how's your draft going, Toots?
It's a little confusing. Really bounce back. I can't decide myself.
Ambusher is a fine card, but not really for our deck. We got a couple of green-black lands here. I think that, like, you know, being Abzan's reasonable. Black has seemed a little bit open. Overall, Hydra's like, it's okay. It's not like a terrible card. It's not a particularly great card either, though. Gets a land. Yeah, just takes a random. Just like a random card. Just take Cemetery. Alright, this is the pack we opened. There is a Sentinel, which is not super exciting, honestly. Blood Chief's Thirst, Ministrant of Obligation. This card's actually kind of fine. If you're looking to just like block and buy time. I don't know how black or green we are yet, honestly. Or black or white we are. We know we're like probably base green Abzan, I would think, but I think it's Thirst. Just like kills things early, kills things late. Ministrant's like whatever, and Sentinel's pretty bad too. Old Rustine does table. Now, we think there's a chance that the Unbarrow Rights will table also. So that's actually a pretty nice place to be. Now we have a little bit more direction. We have Ulamog, Queen, and Elishnorn. There's probably like 1 or 2 other reanimation spells that aren't particularly great. Is the 5-mana Liliana that reanimates in this cube? I'm thinking Old Rustine, we're doing it. Dan Jessup is here. It says, Old Rustine's a nut. How you feeling, bud? How you doing? Mythos or Deathclap Glade? Yeah, Mythos is pretty solid. I do love taking lands, but Mythos is like pretty good. We want our removal spells to like actually kill things. Does seem like we're in the right lane. Yeah, we can take Mythos here. I think it's better than a land. Well, black is clearly open. Black is clearly. I don't actually know if I actually want any of these cards, but I guess Adversary does block well early. Ghost Rider just kind of sucks. This card kind of sucks. Foul Play is going to be bad sometimes. We are sideboarding, I guess, but I think Adversary does the early removal role as well. The Witch, Ashiok, or Lithoform Engine. Which is okay. Green-black is really open. Alright, so Kiora tabled. Unbarrow Rights did not. I've not really gotten a lot to go with my Kiora as far as big things go. Right, last pick, Multiverse. White did not seem very open for our Elishnorn, but something to keep an eye on. And this is a pack right here. Dryad, Knight of Autumn, Thragtusk. Do love me some Thragtusk. Emergent Sequence. You're good? Back to work and life? Awesome. That's good to hear, Dan. I'm glad you're feeling better. This is what it feels like. Nicole and I are the only ones who haven't had COVID. So, I want a Thragtusk here. Night of Autumn's pretty good too, but I like Thrag Daddy here. I'm gonna get this out of here. Thragtusk is great. So, unfortunately, Battle Rights didn't come back, which just really sucked, but Conquerors at Death is pretty good too, but I'm not even sure how white we are at this point. Sword of Body Mind is really, really good, but we're not really like a creature deck. We're not like an attacking deck. We're like a big idiot deck. If you're a small idiot deck, Sword of Body Mind is probably one of the best cards for it, but Thragtusk it is. Oh, new school, old school, new school, old school. There are some like enchant lands that make mana too, which makes the back end even better. So you can like untap the enchanted land. Is it an Alrund's Epiphany? I don't need to be white, you know. Epiphany's pretty good. Treasure Map, Love String. Gonti's also pretty awesome though. And Gonti is in actual colors. I'm sure we're white, so we're not thinking some Biddle Grove here. I think the choices are like Gonti, Epiphany, Love Struck's like fine. Triggers, Kiora, just a fine card, obviously. Gonti is really good though. And we're not even like close to blue, so I think I like Gonti here. Map's good, but the Gonti's just like often very, very good. And it kind of fits into this is kind of just like what you want to do in the cube. And it's like a lot of value stuff. Just like some kill spells, a lot of bombs, some good value stuff. No, so in the actual Arena Cube, the cards are nerfed. It's the nerf version of Epiphany. But you can't play those in limited mode in this on Arena. So it's got to be the regular one.
Always sub for the Thrag Father.
Awesome, Rise. Thanks so much. Thanks for resub. Good pack here. I mean, Vraska's good. Spider Queen's good. Contempt is good. Stroke's really good. The thing is that Vraska looks really good because it's insane in the Vintage Cube, but I don't think it's nearly as good in this cube because we're not taking huge stuff, so. Yeah, like Vraska I think is actually a huge trap. I think it's like Spider Queen or Vraska Contempt. I mean, a few good flexible rule spells is great. Spider Queen's pretty good. But yeah, I think Vraska's a trap. We're like not really stacking anything valuable to it. We can't really stack lands because we're ramping. Won't really kill important things. So, Spider Queen or Contempt? I think it's Contempt. Queen's not bad. And Queen is good. Because we already have Mithros and Thirst. All right, sure. I'll take Spider Queen. It's hard to talk me off of a Planeswalker in this cube. Meat of Massacre. All right. It does feel like we're going in a more like green-blacky creature-y direction, which is cool. Hive, the Eye Tyrant, Languish, Maze Mind Tome. Massacre's pretty sweet. Definitely would love like a Cultivate or something like that. Sure. It's just like a very mid-rangey cube because like the real synergy cards just don't exist on Arena, you know. So it's just a lot of like good stuff cards, you know. It's like super standard. Curse-bound Witch, Adversary. Our Kiora is not like great. Black has seemed quite open, so. Demonic Tutor. Speaking of black seeming open, jeez. It's funny, it's like Tutor isn't like not really great in a fair deck, but honestly in a deck like this, it's kind of actually good. Massacre over Languish? Yeah, Massacre's a really good card. Yeah, I mean, I'll take Tutor. Yeah, discard, Rampant Growths would all be great. Would love a table this Disfigure of Nightmare for a sideboard. Looking like we're not playing Elishnorn. Looking like we're just like green-black, honestly. Huntmaster, Settle the Wilds is interesting. It is a ramp spell. Honestly, this card seems awesome in Cube because you actually have a wide variety of mana costs. Pelucranos is pretty good. Grass pretty good. Huntmaster's pretty good. Spec's pretty good for us. I kind of like Pelucranos. Is that crazy? Pelucranos is just like a really solid card. It's big. It's good with Kiora. It blocks well. It's good against aggro. It's good in super long games. Settle is interesting though. Pelucranos will wheel? I don't think so. I'm taking Pelucranos. Alright, Mire Triton. Tender Shoot Dryad. I mean, it is a powerful card. Mire Triton. We're not really using the graveyard at all, so it's not really super exciting for us, but nothing else is really good here. Huntmaster is pretty good. We have plenty of big idiots. I think filling out this part of our curve is a little more important. I agree that Huntmaster is good. I do agree. Tender Shoot, I guess. I think we're taking Elvish Norn out of our deck. Taking the Sepulgarden out of our deck. I think we're... Actually, I guess I'm playing Sepulgardens. We have the Mythos. Chainer's Edict. Baleful Mastery. Now I'm glad I didn't take the Vraska Contempt. Garruk Unleashes whatever. Helm of the Host. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, just Mastery's great here. I do not like that we're a little light on like card draw, like ways to like an accrue advantage. We have like Gonti, I guess Gargaroth, Lolith. Yeah, a little light on ramp, but like removal spells are like kind of like ramp because you just kill your opponent's stuff and you just buy time to play more stuff, you know. All right, so Night of Autumn tables, but I don't really think we're that white. Sequence is solid, just like a mana creature, just like a 2/2 mana creature for 2. Technically a land also, I suppose. Doesn't really matter for much usually. All right, sequence is good. Obliterator is pretty hard to cast. Cursebound Witch. I don't know if the Cursebound Witch draft package is very good for us, but Lovestruck Beast tables, which I'm honestly pretty cool with. Wanderer, not really. Yeah. Field of Ruins, okay, but not like super exciting or anything. I think Lovestruck Beast does a good job of like filling out the curve. It's really good against aggro, obviously, and then it's also a fine threat. Don't have too many 1/1s in our deck, but 5/5 walls, fine. Cutthroat, Doom Foretold. I could see. I think Stroke is like absolutely busted in this cube. Like, just look at our deck. You know, we're obviously not blue, but like if we end up splashing blue, Stroke is like an insanely good card to have. So. Like, we pick up a blue land or two, and I would happily splash this. Hive is great. Good pickup. What was the card we were trying to table? With like a card or two left? I don't remember. Right now, we're already like super high on playables right now, too, so. I guess reach whatever. I'm just going to cut the 1-drop. We're playing in pod, so. I think we're like not playing Endershoot. Unstable Obelisk seems kind of bad, but. And then last pick, Mayhem Devil. Okay. Alright, pack number 3. We open up Thoughtseize, which is pretty ideal. Whispering One is cute but expensive. Crystalline Giant. Pretty easy Thoughtseize, so yeah, it's like not even close. Thoughtseize is perfect. Yep. Not even close. Not even close. Currently at 21 playables. Some of those are also like, you know, Disdainful Stroke. Might not see play. Might not play Oolong either, honestly. We seem to be a little less rampy, a little more just like, you know, rocky, like good stuff. Can board Ulabog in like the slower games. Yeah, I don't know if Curse Bound Witch makes the deck. Adversary might also not make the main deck. Kiora is also like, we have some big things, but not a ton. There's your Cultivate. Cultivate, Doomed Necromancer, and Null Priest of Rubian, and Priest of Fellrights. Wow. We're not really discarding, though. So, like, the reanimation cards aren't super exciting. Pretty easy Cultivate here, I think. Opens a splash up. Helps get to our 5s. Pretty easy. At the moment, we're splashing white for Mythos. Again, pick up a blue land, another blue card. I can see splashing Stroke, because I think Stroke is insane to see in this cube. We have a Multiverse right now as well, which is not like particularly exciting in our deck, but something like Hydroid Krasis. Llanowar Elves is nice. Time Warp Mystic Mastery, jeez. Yeah, Llanowar Elves is great. Llanowar Elves obviously just like really good card. We're green up and guess at turn 1 often. Noxious Gear Hulk. Yeah, pretty easy. So that's now Tuesdays. They just changed it. I play when I can, you know, play when I can. Wasn't sure if I was playing this week or not, but here we are. We finished Marble Monday early, so on Tuesday. Okay. Would I play Elesh Norn possibly? We'll see if we get a few more duels. It is a pretty good card to play towards. It's obviously a very good card. Pathways don't cast splash cards very well. Triome does, though. Triome does. Oh, Field of the Dead? Ah, crap. This is one of the best cards in the cube by like a lot, but we currently have 4 non-basic lands, so it's not really playable for us, which sucks really bad. It's also playing in pod, but I wonder if it's possible to just like take Field of the Dead, just take lands the rest of the draft. Our deck is like pretty much done. It's Triome too. Triome's obviously really nice for us. That is interesting. Field is busted. Just totally busted.
I'll get you there.
There are a lot of lands in the packs, you know? And we can just play like an island and a plains also. I think we're doing it. Like, we'll table Hedron, Chapel, or Triome, hopefully. Alright, now it just lands for the rest of the draft. Skyclave Cleric is a land. It is a white land that is a... Here. I'm a lunatic. You're gonna call me out. You're gonna call me out. You're on live television, you know? Our deck's done. We don't have playables, you know? I'm taking the Cleric here. Just like a plains that like has a different name that we can like occasionally cast. Taking an off-color duel is not super exciting, so... We're only white, so... And this goes here. So we're already playing... We're going to play an island and a plains. So I'll play the Stroke also, too, then. We'll see. Wherever lands! I mean, Predation is a land. That taps for a different color, so... Elders Reborn is also really good, though. Elders Reborn's pretty sick. This might even table. This card's like pretty bad. Maybe. Elders Reborn's really good. I can't pass Elders Reborn. We end up not playing Field of Dead. It's not the end of the world, obviously. But super high reward. Just like super, super good in like slower grindier games. Probably not playing Kiora. There's a Pathway. Pathway's great. like a white or blue source. Some mauling too, which isn't bad either. But there are no snow covered things, I don't think. Reclaimer's like okay, but like there aren't many ways to naturally put cards in your graveyard, so it's never going to be a 3/4 really, and just like slow and like, you know, just whatever. I don't even need to find the Field of the Dead kind of thing. It's cute, it's cool. I think taking in lands to make it so the field actually works is more important. And maybe it was like mauling actually. I don't really need a white or blue, and I'm already playing a plains and an island probably. Rebirth, that is also a uniquely named land, so. Vivian's pretty good too, though. Alright, 31. 30. 25 playables. Got the Witch. Kiora. It's also like a land. Tuskar Wrath. Got the Ulamog. Vivian's pretty good. I'll take Vivian. I don't want too many tap lands. I already have two spell lands. Blight Step Pathway. Just a swamp with a different name. I'll take that. I don't want Whispering One, so. I think we're already like most of the way there on Field of the Dead. We have 8 lands here. We're playing 4 different basics. It's 12 different land names already. Yeah, we're not playing Ulamog. We're going to board it. We're going to board it. Alright, land didn't come back. I think Null Priest is like a fine sideboard card. Just like a 2/1 lifelinker. Actually, possibly main deck it also. Honestly, it's not like the worst card ever. Makes me sad, but I don't think we're playing Kiora. We only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 things to trigger it. So, all right, the Blight Climb Pathway also came back, which is great. I think I want that over the Sanctum. Easy game. Easy game on Field of the Dead. Just had like 3 non-basics. Now we have like 10. Wow. Wow. Didn't see a Triome coming back. This is a dual land for like 10 players, you know, like 8 players of a table or whatever. It's a green-black duel, green-white duel, black-white duel. Wow. Busted. Alright, and then Rockfall Vale. I don't think we're going to play that one, but we'll see. It's like just a bad forest. Shade's a great sideboard card. That's a great sideboard card.
In the next rated R Batman movie, I want Batman to throw a batarang, and then for one of the villains, he's fighting, look at it, and say, "Oh, is your dick bad shaped too?"
Very specific want, Chemist. I hope it gets there for you, alright? Thanks for resubbing, Chemist. Alright, so... Put Elish Norm back in? I don't think so. Double White's ambitious, and I actually like love this stroke. We're just gonna play like 1 plains and one island. Partly for Field of the Dead, and then probably for Stroke and Mythos. Right now we're at 23. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is with Null Priest. We're not playing Tender Shoot Dryad, which is fine. I think Null Priest is fine. I don't know, Siege Runner, right? Alright, so the land's back in. I don't think we're playing the Rock Fail, though. We're not playing Cursebound Witch. We'll board the Skyclave Shade. We're not playing Kiora. We're not playing Tender Shoot, Elish Norn, or Ulamog. We can board Ulamog also. Then we're going to add some lands. How do I add lands? There we go. So we have 2 swamps, 1 plains, 1 island, 3 forests. This is a black-white land. This is a black. These are basically swamps. This is black. Temple Garden, Cemetery, Mauling. I think that's good. Yeah, we have 2 different fields of that if we want it, but we just draw it. Like, it's not like we're like really costing too much to play it. We play most of it. Like, we're playing Blightstep Pathway over a swamp. You know, otherwise we'd be playing most of these lands anyway, if not all of them. Like, I probably wouldn't play Skyclave Cleric without the Field of the Dead, but just like fine. Mauling's fine also. And we have, so right now we only have 3 lands in our entire deck that are not unique, which is pretty sweet. So that's our deck. Sweet. Let's rock and roll. Again, this is the final cut of our deck. Looks pretty sweet. Kind of green-black with some light splashes and a little Field of the Dead action. Looks pretty good. We have removal, pretty good curve, some big bad bombs. Sweet. All right, treats for currents. You ready? Catch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. Let's hear it for card. Card gets treat, resolves. We got more? That's all there is. All right, round 1. Am I going to win this round? What do you think, folks? YouTube folks can kind of just look at the video, see how long it is, I guess. But, place your bets. We rocking. We rocking. Karn's hanging out. That's a hand. It's actually not that bad. And there goes Karn. Like, we have this is a land too. I mean, Field of Dead also, and Gonti, Blood Chief's Thirst. We can keep this. On the draw too. Fetid pools, sure. Alright. The Mauling. So you go. Or Brood Pit, whatever. Sonic with the huge bet. 200,000 Goblin tokens on the line. Holy moly. Alright, I'll try my best. They're like a good blue deck that could be a problem for us, maybe. Our hand's a little chunky this game. We get sideboard cards, though, so. Esper. Nightmare. Wait. Slow discard of a non-creature card. Alright. There you go. Duress me. Take her Born, I would think. If Gonti next turn, I'll say counter or something like that. Sure. Shock in a land and say go. Probably getting countered, but feels like that's a pretty good thing to build towards, you know? Not resolves. Wow, that's insane. Gonti shows us Murderous Rider, Approach of the Second Sun, Poison the Cup. Alright, so if I cast the Approach, it just goes away forever. Or it goes, I'm sorry, it goes back into her deck. If I just exile it, it goes away forever, though. Because we'll never get it back. Approach is actually, like, pretty good in cubes like this. Because, like, everyone's just dirtling, you just win the game. But it will go to the bottom. Whereas Murderous Rider is probably going to be pretty good. If I cast Murderous Rider and it goes on an adventure, it goes on an adventure for me, right? Judge. Judge. Okay. They for surely have other ways to win than Approach. So, Approach being at the bottom of the library is fine by me. Hopefully we draw land. Just like play an adversary. Into the Royal to bounce the enchantment. Alright, sure. So they get to duress me again. I mean, like, our removal spells are like whatever, you know? Kill Gandhi, whatever. They're really on the grindy plan, roiling your own sagas. Draw land. We did draw land. We did draw land. It's pretty sweet. Alright, I mean, kick it. What's up, dudes?
Let's get it again.
Your final wildcard and stuff?
Yeah, that was good.
Alright. Not a bad board presence. They duress me, take Mythos probably. We still have some big boomers. And we still have Field of the Dead in play too. So like, we just keep making land drops. Almost all of our lands are unique. We have one other swamp in our deck. You know, so. And then getting rid of Thirst is great because it makes our riders probably good too. Exclamation point Sweatsuit. Epiphany. Pretty far from guessing Hornet Queen, I guess, but that's not bad. Ship it. Might get counter, but like whatever. I mean, we have a pretty good board. What's up, Rasky? Neutralize, sure. We have like Meat Massacre. Like some reason to hold these around, so. Seal away, whatever. They're just like running out of cards, you know, like they have 2 cards left. Sure. We still have like removal spell, a gassy escape creature, removal spell, card probably never cast, Professor Onyx. All right, we need a. It should be Murder Strider. Never mind. Onyx is pretty good, but obviously we have Murder Strider to kill it, so. They've been Brainstorm land.
Never thought I'd miss the library.
Old Rustine.
So much for a new start.
Okay. So go. We'll draw a green eventually. You know, we are almost halfway through our deck at this point, so.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Okay. I about drawing lands, just like the literal only thing we want to do with Field of the Dead in play. We just can't do it. Deluge. Ugh. Getting punished pretty hard here. The deck seems good. Built well for the format. I feel like they're going to draw their approach again before we draw a green source. Search for Escanta too? Oh my god. We have to kill this. We're just going to kill us with the, this thing too.
I have the right to choose my own.
Player discards a card. Alright, maybe we can discard this Hornet Queen, I think, pretty safely.
Sorry for your loss.
Alright. Pretty bad for us. Pretty bad for us. Ascanta will find the approach in like 2 turns. So we were probably just dead. Yeah, I mean, pretty frustrating game. Their deck does seem very good, but like we just can't make a land drop or cast any spells. So discard Old Rustine. This is 2 land drops for field also, so discard a Languish. Yeah, we're just like super dead.
Too much.
Well, that is a land, I guess. We have been completely unable to draw green lands. We have enough green lands, right? Pretty we have like 7 or 8 green lands, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, taking the approach away for everyone would have been super nice, but we would have just lost to the Onyx probably. So now we're gonna lose to the approach, obviously, but Ryder goes to their deck. It's fine. This is exile 6 other cards. It's a long way to go. This is double zombie though. We draw green.
We're doing
Adorable.
things my way.
Adorable. Now if I kill this, they can get this thing back. Yeah, we're just super dead. I mean, it's just like an embarrassing game of Magic. Yeah, whatever. I don't play anymore. All right. I mean, let's double check our green sources, I guess. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7. 7's a little light. We have 7's a little light. You know, obviously Cultivate can get more. This taps for green. This gets more also, but got a Swamp Ada first. And then, like, we want Skyclave Shade, I would say. We want to try to get under them for sure. Skyclave Shade. The Witch is whatever. Got the Queen. Am I interested in Pelt Collector also? Getting under them does seem fairly important based on how our deck is built. I'd say the Thirst isn't great. We have like a number of ways to kill. It's the Massacre pretty bad against them. I got the Massacre. Green Pelt Collector. I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, obviously being able to cast our spells again would have been super sweet. On the play. Hand's great. Probably Lanorel's Rustine Thoughtseize. We can cast our spells this game, folks. They mulligan. I'm sorry, this is the Pelt Collector on Lanorelf. Sure, it's still fine, I guess. Sure. Thoughtseize. And is Time Warp, Doomscar, Intervention, Deluge. Alright, take the Doomscar. card seems pretty bad against us. Intervention. Deluge is good. Warps whatever. Spider Queen, A. So we want Dubs black for Spider Queen, so... Ship that one. Mill over Null Priest, draw Temple Garden. Just gonna cast my spells. They have Time Warp, Heliod's, Deluge, 2 cards, so...
Are you enraptured by my beauty? I will.
Wrath me. Give her Tenure, Milk Gonti, draw Thragtusk.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna shock here, so I feel everyone. So Field of the Dead, I mean. Pump it. Settle me. Settle my wreckage. Do it. I want you to do it. Yeah. So they're currently at 1, and I have a Planeswalker and a Thragtusk in play. So even a Wrath won't kill it. Won't do it. Cool. Works for me. Casting spells is pretty nice. Casting spells is pretty nice. What are the cards in this? Familiar. Mostly bad. We have Mythos, Mastery, Reborn. Do I need Blood Chief's Thirst? I don't think I do. I can see cutting Gargaroth, actually. Just an expensive idiot. They can probably just Doomblade or whatever. No value. They can just counter it. Let me cut this for the Witch. Just want to keep my curve nice and low. Witch is like not particularly great. I mean, it could be good or it could be bad, I guess, whenever you end up drafting. I think it's fine. What are the rewards for Cube? What do you mean? QR is just like not good. It's like not gonna do anything. We're not ramping that much. You don't have that many things trigger it, you know? Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. Not gonna lie. Ooh, yeah, look at these lands. Look at these lands. Like land sequence. Search for Escampa. Gonna try and not make that one matter this game. So now I'm black for Gonti. I'm currently liking in blue, so my sequence probably gets blue, even though I'll probably just die, but it's probably just Triome blue. That's still, and then the Cemetery for black, yeah, that works. So Triome, sequence. Next turn's like land Gonti, so I can set up for our Field of the Dead. We can like tutor for Thoughtseize, we can tutor for some stuff. Oh, tacos. Yeah, just like gold or whatever. I'm not exactly sure. Memory lapse? Sure, that's fine. I don't mind replaying his turn with every land drop counting towards Field of the Dead. Could tutor for Cultivate. It's a little sketch, though. Birth and Elitist? Sure. And Seal Away, targeting the island. Okay, that's fun. One less land for field, but whatever. We're going to play Gonti. Let me just play black. I don't want to tutor yet, really, so... We can get Mythos and kill the Search if we're getting close to that. Yeah, we just land Gonti, I think. Attack for 1. Gonti reveals Approach, Neutralize, Nightmare, Heliod's Intervention, which could kill Seal Away and Search. That's actually pretty sweet.
Hey, Jim.
Thanks, Lord. Appreciate it. Thanks for the resub.
In the tournament.
Taking Neutralize is also appealing too. This counter spell is really good against them, but I think killing Azcanta, I mean, killing Birth is sure, we could do that too, I guess, but getting back our land for Field of the Dead and killing Search for Azcanta is pretty sweet. Puts Approach on the bottom again, which is good. Yeah, I think it's Intervention, honestly. Neutralize is really good too, but we also have Stroke in our deck. We can tutor for Stroke. And we get our island back too. I'm gonna take this. It's pretty wild, but kills token too. Awesome. True. All Storm Giants. No, they don't see this. They don't know what it is. Champion of Wits. Alright, great. Starting Languish. We draw Skyclave Shade. It's pretty cool. So Heliod's X equals 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess we could kill this too. X equals 4. That requires playing a different land though. This is 5, 6. That would be 7 next turn. Do I care about their 2 life? I don't think I do. I actually I guess Shade too. That's pretty sweet. Imagine Manatite there. That'd be super sweet. Let's cast Shade too. That's great. We can like tutor for Disable Stroke. Eternalize this as an ability, right? It's not a spell, but it just like counter the next big spell. They're full of big spells, so. Alright, so pretty bad Time Warp. Just like an Explore, basically. Guess they attack for 2 also, but. Murder Strider Gonti? Sure. I think we're gonna tutor for Stroke. They have literally nothing left. All right, we'll see what they do. Yeah, Vivian's not bad either. If this dies, they can Eternalize it and draw a lot of cards. We're gonna attack at both. They'll block this. We'll play land, recast it, and tutor probably for Stroke. I guess a 3-drop this turn. Eldritch Reborn's not bad. Like, get Gonti back. There are a lot of good possible cards here. Stroke is like pretty sweet also. So they're probably gonna eternalize this. Then I can just like Eldritch Reborn attack for 6. Like Stroke's gonna be really, really good though. Level 4/4 is kind of annoying. I think it's Eldritch Reborn. Like, they're playing a 4/4 next turn, like, for sure. So, Eldritch Reborn kills it, attack for 6, make a token, and now this is also just in play, too. The Stroke is for the things after Champion, which they're about to draw 4 cards, not for the Champion itself. The deck's full of big spells, and we're ahead on board, but with the 4/4 coming down, we're not really ahead on board anymore, so I think that not taking Stroke is correct. Discard 2 lands, sure. Like, pretty powerful card. Your opponent's got one big thing in play, you know? Alright, let's scry. Green. Pretty good scry. Fortunately, the Murderous Rider does line up like kind of well against my Field of the Dead, but sure. Annoying, but sure. What's up, gaming? And I said, what about? Into the Royal, bounce a token, draw a card. Sure. That's great. Murder Strider, sure. So discard your last card. I could draw a good spell here, but I'm not going to be too picky, I guess. Sure. That's a good draw. I'll take that. Not the most exciting draw of all time, but like honestly just killing this Murderous Rider right now is fine, I think. Just get it for a bunch. It's funny, like, I think I want to play this land. I get a zombie, but I want to also have it for shade, but that's fine too. For this. I guess it blocks the Hall of Storm Giants, some like weird backdoor scenario where they can like kill me or something, but we get to reanimate a creature next turn. We're gonna get back the Gonti. They just drew Memory Deluge with no cards in hand. God, what a sicko. That was really good. That's a really good draw. That's a really good draw. Probably best possible. Alright, sure. We're still in pretty good shape. Draw land. We get our Gonti. Look at their cards. Pretty good. We... just take the Liliana and cast it. This one. The good one. I have a blue. Play land first. Want to leave blue up? Yeah.
New job, new life, new
Damn. We'll take the Mythos and keep the Pelucranos in our graveyard for later doings.
There has to be an
Alright, GLHF. Gonti's pretty freaking good. I mean, they can approach once and gain 7 life. They got a ways to go before they can cast it again, you know? Brainstorm. They can't, like, Flashback Deluge and approach in the same turn, so I think we're fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe kill them in less swings than thing. We also like we're also digging for our stroke every turn. Every turn we get 4 looks at a stable stroke. So they lose 2, gain 2 for a spell. It's even a spell like Mythos, Mountain Creature, so on and so forth. Alright. There's approach. Spider Queen. Alright, look at the top 3. There it is. There it is, coming in clutch. I'm pretty sure that's the game. They're at 4. Actually, there's dead. I can counter my own queen and then Mythos my own creature. So let's do that. Cool play. Cool play. Kill my own creature. Counter my own spell. You're dead. That was cool. That was a cool game. 1-0 in the Sweatsuit Invitational. 1-0 in Sweatsuit. MVP Gonti that game. MVP Gonti. Alright, we got round 2 here against the most winning player in Sweatsuit Invitational history, Semolin. I believe Semolin is tied with me with 3 wins, with the most wins ever. But also has more better finishes than I do as far as like other things. And we're on the play. Our deck's pretty good. That's a good hand. That's a really good hand. This is like everything you want to do in this cube. I feel like this hand right here is like everything you want to do in this cube. Probably have a good deck for Gonti to steal. Probably. Minor Elves. Yeah, insane hand. Just absolutely insane hand. Some Battle Grove, great. Alright, easy cultivate. Get our plains and our island. Just gonna cast Gargi. Just cast the freaking Gargi. I could Thoughtseize first, I guess. Maybe I should have Thoughtseize first. Nah, I'll just do it, whatever. Like, it's not our primary win condition anyway, honestly. You know, like, if they kill it, they kill it, whatever. We have Field of the Dead and Meat Oak Massacre and Stroke. And if they can't kill it, the game just ends. So, there you go. Minor Elves is pretty good. Oh my god, people are really believing in me today. People are really believers in this deck. 93%. Another 200 tokens on Sonic. Sonic's gonna get rich. Jeez. That's crazy. Rescar, Beam Renegade. Okay. Pack it up. Pack it up. Alright. Attack. Probably make a 3/3. Let's Thoughtseize first. Let's start there. We have Stroke up too. Like, whew. Their hand is Vampire, Luris, Dollhouse of Horrors. I don't think I care about any of this. I think I want to take Dollhouse, and then I'm going to draw a card off my Gargaroth, because I want to Meat of Massacre when I play the next creature. So we'll do that, and we'll do this. Pretty good also. Can't meet Hooky yet, but I mean, like, we'll get there eventually. We're drawing cards and stuff, you know? Look at this. There you go. Neither Vampire nor Luris are particularly threatening right now, so. Just like straight green-white, it looks like. That's good. Gargi. Yeah, I am my Gargi. Massacre revealed that it's pretty good, too. Honestly, just having it in play. They're going to Sawtusk Demolisher. You know what we say to that, folks?
Get off my plate.
Telling you, Stroke's one of the best cards in the entire cube. I'm telling you right now. Telling you right now. Tainted Adversary. Alright. We're going to draw again, I think. I should have made a 3/3. I don't know. I'm going to draw again. Next turn they can play two. That's only have 2 power, so. Ugh, forests. That's all 3 of our forests? Gross. Gross. Alright. I don't have black for this either. That sucks. I just kill this. They're pretty freaking dead. I play both of these off of this. I just kill one and attack them. Yeah, it's awkward, but whatever. Stupid forests. Enclave Mentor. That was not a bad draw, I guess. Alright. Second black here would be super nice. Null Priest of Oblivion also requires double black. Alright. I'm gonna draw a card again. If I made 3/3, they'd be dead. I understand that. But there's our black source. Awesome. Triple block. They're just dead. We'll just kill it and kill all their stuff and then kill them. We could what are they at? They're at 8. I could just like null priest it back too, honestly. I don't think it doesn't matter what we do, honestly. Like we're just gonna win no matter what we do. I'm just gonna null priest it back. Sure, this is fine. Like it's like anyway you cut it, I think it's just pretty good for us. Like any non-forest lands, any lands you can draw. We're out of forest now is a good draw. We have Meat of Massacre, we have the board, we have Mythos. Like now we slice it, looks pretty good for us. Sure, yeah, like I don't even imagine what we do there. All right, so like green-white creature stuff seems good for us. We line up reasonably. Well, now I think we actually want this Hornet Queen though, because Hornet Queen's like kind of like the unbeatable card against decks like this. Let's cut the Tender Shot, put the Hornet Queen back in. I don't think I need to make any major concessions to cast it. We've got potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green sources, but also Cultivate, Druid, Llanowar Elves, Old Rustine, sort of. Oh, looks pretty good. Yeah, turn 3, Gargaroth in the play with no answer is pretty good. You know, kind of just wins the game by itself, so. Elder Storm's pretty appealing too, but I don't think we can reliably cast it. We have a few white lands, obviously, but that's just like not enough. If I had like a Celestis or something, or some other like multicolored source, maybe, but. Certainly a worse hand, but this is like totally keepable, I think. It's like 2 kill spells and a boom boom. Tainted Adversary. Play this on... blue. We already have all our colors, like... We have double black in our deck. We have like doubles of like a lot of colors, honestly. Double black in hand right now. I guess I'll play it on black. Playing on blue is like, we have 1 blue card in our entire freaking deck. We have multiple blue sources, so I think it's black. Scry. Sure, love it. It's just Adversary. Off planes. I guess we're like definitely we're not playing double white ever, so let's play this on black. I should have the white and play for Mythos. Should have Old Rusty next turn. Card's pretty sweet. Super cool card. I mean, Body of Mind's good. We just have Vindicate in our hand. There's Gonti. There's our buddy Gonti. Alright, so let's play the Old Rustine. Get a Planeswalker. It's kind of lame, but sure. They play a creature. You can hold up Mythos. Can blood away the Pelucranos for a little value. Hard cast Gembrazer. Make more blood. Maybe just Blood Chief's Thirst this. Obviously can't let them sword us, so. Yeah, it's fine. Just like kill this, attack. That sucks because I prefer any other token but blood. I prefer a treasure or a insect token, but mill 2 non-land, non-creatures. A lot of pressure on the reduced creature. They play a Hydra. Hail Hydra, double size, sure. Mill a creature. It's a good creature too. Yeah, we got a Mythos to sword, obviously, so just play lands to go. I'm like kind of interested in just like discarding this to a blood. We already have 4 in the bin. Obviously, we're getting 1 every turn. This is pro green. Let's trample. I definitely want to kill this. I don't want them let them hit it with us. Hit us with it. Yeah, I'm gonna discard that. A little extra value. Sequence. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So we need to keep up Mythos. That's pretty good. Pretty good card that like never saw much play because it's a very specific card. It's not a tiny bit of play, I guess. Somewhat obvious here. I think we have the removal spell up, but Scoot Swarm. All right. Equip. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. They have no 6 land for Scoot Swarm, which is really good for us, obviously. We obviously have Meetup Massacre in our deck, so we can like beat a board of Scoots. I'm gonna discard a. We have black here. I'm gonna discard a sequence here and just see what we draw. Beluga can kill it, but it takes a turn or two, and once they make more Scoots arms, it's gonna be hard to kill. Perfect. Better lucky than good. Better lucky than good, as they say in the business. As long as they don't have the land here. If they have the land here, we're in. But I think they would have played it already. I think they would have immediately played the land. So yeah, this has been a pretty lucky game for us, honestly. I think unfortunately someone's run pretty bad this game. Fortunately for them, we have a treasure. Yeah, we just like kill this right now. Full cost it. Feels like a pretty good matchup. Just like works like a mid-rangey Jundee deck. Now we have reanimation on the Gargaroth too. Huntmaster. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Milled Meetup Massacre. Tilt. That's tilt. 12-12 Pelucranos is pretty appealing. Not a lot of cards deal with that. Yeah, I just gotta be what it is, I think. Exile, we can't recur non-creatures, I don't think, so... Oh, we have a Eldritch Reborn, actually, so... Yeah, I can play one or two. It's a honk and shonker. It's a lot of heads. It's a lot of heads. Don't, no white removal here, please. Alright. It's pretty good. Just do it again, honestly. Not yet, but pretty close. Killer's pretty annoying. Thoughtseize. Giant Killer obviously answers the Pelucranos pretty well. I think we're gonna Null Priest Gargaroth here. We could have guessed Thoughtseize. I guess they still have cards in their hand, right? Maybe I should have Thoughtseize them. I felt like it was a dead draw, but like, now I'm thinking about it, I should have guessed Thoughtseize. They have nothing, we win. And if they have like a good spell here, another like good like way to deal with this, that could be the actual game. I should have guessed this. I was thinking about blooding it, but yeah, that was a mistake. Nothing? Are they're gonna go to day or night? I mean, all right. Let's draw land or else. Okay. I mean, I can cast 2 spells in a day here, obviously, so it's not too bad. Let's start by casting Thoughtseize. Sawtooth. Overwhelming Splendor? This thing can kill non-creature. I don't care about that. Alright, we'll take that. It's a big card. It's a big card. They tap this. No attacks. We play Pelucranos Unchained. Oh, it's 6, right? Sure. Kill my insect. So rude. Alright, big draw step. They don't draw something good here. They're just dead, I think. Pelucranos fights the Huntmaster. They have nothing left. I can fight the Giant Killer, too. Sawtooth. Alright. Kill their own land. That feels desperate. I like it. Funny, I don't want to like mill any more cards, honestly. We're like 13 cards left. Attack, make a 3/3, make a trade. Rustine was helping. It still is. I mean, like, it's still good. I think this is fine. We're going to kill Huntmaster and kill Giant Killer with the Pelucranos. Make the trade here. Plenty more stuff to do. We have not much left. I could kill Sawtooth here and just get him for 6. And then kill Huntmaster, but then this is gone. Yeah, this is fine. It's all fine. We're at a Gonti token Lovestruck. Kabira takedown. That's adorable. Alright. Honestly, Pelucranos dying isn't the worst thing anyway. We could obviously fight something here and have Pelucranos live, but I think it's just fine. Could be worse. What do you got? Made anything good? Not really, honestly. Not really, but... You already had a lot of good cards. Be totally fair. A lot of lands within our deck for sure. Like, yeah, we have 6 of our 11 cards are lands. Fighting Goose straight with token just like denies me to building my board, and we can just Pelucranos again next turn anyway. It's gonna be a 12/12 again. You know, like we almost want it to die and just rebuild it. Next turn, like, play Rishkar, put a counter on, I don't know, maybe Rustine and, like, Gonti or something? I don't even know. Medium Radiance, sure. Islands, draw Forest. Pelucranos is 6, Demonic Tutor's 2. Let's cast Tutor. see what's left. Hornet Queen is left. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. We can cast Hornet Queen. Elders Reborn, not as exciting. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I don't even need to cast Hornet Queen, honestly, but... Like, Pelucranos is probably lethal next turn. We just, like, fight 2 things and kill them. Yeah, I think Pelucranos is better. Like, next turn, just like fight, 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 kill you. Yeah, they're just dead. Fight. Fight. Pelucranos is freaking amazing this game. Just amazing. Alright, cool. So, felt like a pretty good matchup for us, honestly. Felt like a pretty good matchup. Pretty mid-range versus creatures. 2-0. 2-0. We'll take it. We'll take it. Take a peek at the bracket here. And you can see in the top bracket, looks like Hunter is currently playing Zombie Magic. Evan is currently playing Jordan. In pod number 2, Sam beat Gavin. Is in the finals of the pod against Headology. Alias unfortunately beat Nicole, but then lost to Headology. In my pod, I am awaiting the winner of Nate Fenley and Uncle Cardboard. And then the final pod, we have Bravo waiting the winner of Isaiah and Mossy Beard. And that is your pod. Again, all the info for this is in the exclamation point sweatsuit command on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a link to the brackets, although be aware, if you're on YouTube, the bracket will be complete and it might be a spoiler, as a heads up. Round 3. Finals of our Cube pod versus Nate Fenley. Predictions are up from all you Twitch folks. With our Rocky Field of a Dead deck. And this is fine. It's not like ideal, but it's fine. Obviously, if you don't draw lands and they kill us, we're in trouble, but I think we're fun. Think we're fun? Oh, little 1-drop action, okay. Ooh, hello, Field of the Dead. How do you do? How do you do? Alright. Faithful Disciple. When it dies, draft a card from your spellbook, sure. So we got Incubation Jury. We also have Null Priest, just like a 2/2 life like we block with too, so. Next turn is Pelucranos if we want it. I mean, I'm blocking. What do you got? Redain, God of the Worthy. Okay. Now I think, alright, do you want to cast Pelucranos? Do you want to Mythos the Redain? Only taking 3 next turn. Redain's like not that good against us, I guess, but it's just a flyer. It's pretty annoying. So we play Pelucranos, they like Oblivion Ring it or something somehow. We take 5. That's a lot. This allows me to play a non. If I play Pelucranos, I'll play Double Forest or take 2. Yeah, I'm gonna Mythos this. Just do it now too, so they can't play some stupid card like Ephemerate or something like that. Kill this. Play Temple Garden tapped. We have Thragtusk on the docket as well, so he has some pretty good defensive cards here, realistically. Usher the Fallen, sure. Crack the Clue. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape here. Cultivate for Field of the Dead also. Yeah, we're going to Polukranos, Field of the Dead. They kill Polukranos, we have Thragtusk, so... I think we're in really good grindy shape here. There's no, like, Armageddon or Tangle Wire or, like, card that really punish us in this cube, so... That's a card. That's a card that exists. Okay. Gante. Alright. We can just, like, cultivate Fight the Angel. We're close to Field of the Deading also, which is pretty good. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think we should kill this Angel. I think it's like a pretty high priority. This is literally any color, right? I can also activate this thing too. I'm not gonna do that, so... Oh, it's land you can reduce, sure. Black, green, sure. Cast Cultivate. To do this right now. Not even gonna risk them like having Valorous Stance or whatever to protect it. Just keep them off. Just keep them off their cards. Our late game here is absolutely insane. So we have Field of the Dead, Thragtusk, Gonti, and a way to recur Thragtusk, and we're at 14 life. Shadow Spear, sure. Sure. Things you can do. Unfortunately, we don't have a 7th unique land, which kind of sucks, but we have Thragtusk and an activation on Polukranos. It's actually pretty good because it can kill the Usher. Block doesn't kill the Usher. Oh, that's trample anyway, so we should probably just kill the Usher now. Sucks we have the Forest. We have 3 Forests in our deck. Thragtusk, kill Usher. This makes an Angel... I could make Angel next turn, actually. Can't really stop that, though. Recurring Thragtusk is pretty good. Yeah. Wonder if they'll make an Angel or try and keep it around. Could I have like... I could have like pumped the Druid. Maybe. No, this is fine. I'm not gonna block. I want to keep Thragtusk around to attack the Sarah. It's got trample, so I couldn't block and shoot anyway. I think we should make an Angel, like... The thing I think I want them to do least here is make an angel. Alright, that's a card too, I guess. Yeah, I think that's a really good play. Now I feel a lot worse about not blocking because now I can't get it back. Skyclave Cleric? That's a unique land. Let's cast against Gonti, I have 4 left over. Now I feel bad about not blocking. Alright, Gonti's got to be pretty good here, I think. I could also add mana to this, then Gonti, then I'm more likely to guess a spell I can cast those. Help me out, Gonti. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I think we're dead. I think we're gonna die to both flyers, which kind of sucks. We have more removal in our deck, obviously, but like we need to draw it. I think I actually attack. I should have blocked there. Yeah, I should have attacked first. We're not black to cast Cleric. Wow. Yeah. Obviously, like, what they get here is, we don't know what they're going to get, but... Meetup Massacre, Lawlet the Spider Queen. We have a few good draws here. I think Massacre would be the best possible. Yeah, that's mostly it. 1 for 1 removal like isn't really good enough. They got 1 of these cards. Gargaroth would be good. Gargaroth's good. Yeah, Gargaroth's... Lawlet is probably not good enough because of the trample. Big draw. Alright, that's not enough black. Or is it? We have Incubation Druid. So, do that. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 1 short. My math is correct. Right, 3, 4, 5. God, we're 1 short. We can get Gargaroth, I suppose. If I screw up, make some bad blocks, I guess we could, like, sneak it through possibly, but... Tutor, Gargaroth, with All Seed up also. We don't have enough black for Meat Hook. We have to activate the Incubation Druid. We only have 2 black total. So honestly, me not activating the Druid, like a few turns ago, probably lost this game. If we lose. We're not there yet, I guess, but... I'm gonna attack and see what they do. Not enough black, folks. If they block badly, then we'll have enough black. But let's see, Minor Realms. Tutor 5. Yeah. Okay. I think a fairly wise choice by them. Goodbye, Meat Hook Massacre. Vivian's good, but not good enough here, unfortunately. That's the thing, like, they have 2, you know? Alright, so Gargaroth. We have the All-Seed to protect the Gargaroth. We'll see. We'll see. Next turn we have Null Priest for Thragtusk to gain some life also. Vanishing Light, okay. And they have 2 ways to kill it. Okay. Ended up being pretty good. Thanks, Gonti. We need 2 more cards in the graveyard for Pelucranos. So, 5. We have to block this because we're getting 3. Okay. So they have a 7/5 trample lifelink. Where were you last turn? It's still good. It's still good. That's pretty freaking good. We have to do it for 5. Wonder if they'll block or not. Fish for some blocks here. Any block means we can do it for 4 and keep our Incubation Druid. I'm gonna draw, not gain. I should gain life, I think. I'm gonna gain life. I'm gonna gain life off this too, but like, we'll just like not die to some stupid fireball or something like that. Alright, so I'm not gonna block with anything. It's gonna be a risk, which is fine. Alright, and then we just go Meat Hook for X is 5, kill everything but the Gargaroth. Two. The playlist is just game shops on YouTube. Then we have Thragtusk recursion and Pelucranos recursion. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Again, if we had activated the incubation druid earlier, we could have meat hooked a turn earlier and probably won the game. So I can't complain that much, but that was pretty gross. All right. Seems like a really good matchup for us. I'm not super worried. Need to play better. All right. A tender shoot. Add Hornet Queen. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good matchup for us. I'm not super worried about it. We have like if they didn't produce it was just Sarah. Sarah won in the game by itself. Just like the two flyers. You're extremely close to stabilizing the game, obviously. He's two different cultivate. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm a black. Yeah, we can't keep this hand. Unfortunately. Really sucks we can't keep this hand, but sure. Keep this, Shiv Forest. They mulligan to 6 also. Lana Royals. Ugliest planes of all time. Old Rustine, eh? That's pretty good. We should have the plane symbol in it so you can tell it was a plane. It's really hard to tell what it is. Old Rustine. Take me to the house, Rustine. Take me to the house. Sure. Priest. Crossroads. Yes, please. Cost a lot, but still worth it for sure. They land our elves. Just say go. Do a stroke. Oh, I'm so stupid. Rustine. Ah, no. Sure. Forgot. Whatever. Sorry to hear, Island.
Get off my plate.
Not this game. Field of the frickin' dead. Field of the frickin' dead. One. Pretty good. Thrag Father, yes please. Thanks, Alan. Go, appreciate it. Gargy boy. Gargy boy. If you're tuning in, this is the Sweatsuit Invitational 32-player single elimination draft tournament. This week it's Arena Cube. I'll take some more life, sure, whatever. No vigilance attack, yeah, it's stable, no vigilance. It's Gargi. We are fairly wide at this point. We are fairly wide. God, how good is Meetup Massacre? They didn't scry because they got swords. I think Vivian sucks. They do have burn down the house in there, like that is true. That is true. We blood this land or make it 2-2. We just blood this land, look for a better card. That was much worse. We're sending Gargaroth, and the Ice-Eating Death has to die. Probably draw a card, though. Play on Burn on the House. Try and find more gas. Probably just send the house here, honestly. Like, they have some decent blocks, but, like, they're at 12. They're in game 5, but they need double block to kill Gargi. I'm gonna attack and draw. Damn.
Oh, it's Rising Helix! Oh my god!
Okay. Well, now Gargi lives, so that should probably be the game. Their double blocks are no good here. Their double blocks are no. They're not gonna double block. Wow, he's gonna kill some other stuff. I've done no math. Just looks right to me. Use Mythos, the Shadow Spirit, may just die. Alright, so you need to watch out for their flyers. That's like the real concern. She did not die to the flyers. I think our deck is definitely better than theirs, like on like raw like card quality. But they if they get the flyers down and kill us, it's a big deal. The burn on the house is a real like curveball. You know, like where that game we were going super wide and getting ahead, but like burn down the house would actually be good against us there. Yeah, I think we handle fast starts pretty well. It's just like the flyers that are the issue. You know, we should have like Thragtusk, Gargaroth, Meetup Massacre, you know, all these like really bomby cards, Pelucranos against their aggro deck. But if they get in the air and we can't find like Spider Queen or Vivian or something like that, I don't think there's any cards here that I want. If I could cast Elish Norn, I'd be pretty interested in that, but it seems pretty hard. They have swords, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine, I think. I think we're just fine here. Big game. Big game. Finals of our pod. Game 3. Nope. Can't keep this one. Can't keep this one. Real close. Real close, but that's better. Meetup Massacre and Cultivate. Couldn't ask for more, I guess, right? We're gonna keep this and ship the emergent sequence because it just dies to cultivate, or just dies to the massacre. So map, sure. We were on the draw. This could come in untapped in theory. This is great for us. I think the treasure map plays perfectly into what we're trying to do. I think if the game goes long, it's good for us, barring a bunch of flyers. Shadow Spear, sure. There's a forest. Alright. Feeling pretty good here. We've Gonti into Crossroads. That's good. Ooh, Stroke's pretty appealing too. They didn't play... like, Sarah there would have been like the best thing ever. But I'm just going to Gonti Scarland here. Lyra Dawnbringer, Swords to Plowshares, Basri's Lieutenant. I think this is just Swords to Plowshares. Swords is a really good answer to Icing Death. And Lyra's good, but might just die. We're playing a land this turn. We should have Gonti, Null Priest, Massacre. Just like not die, you know? Just not die. I think we tap out for Lyra and they like play something that's like good that deals with it or whatever. It could be a problem. Let's take Swords. I don't think we're in any way hard up for things. We got just Swords right now too. I like that even better, I think. Alright, let's play the planes they know about, I guess. As they go. Maybe they'll quit. No, they're probably not gonna quit. Not gonna quit this turn. Maybe they do, I don't know. Okay. Now we probably save the Swords cast Medoc Massacre, so. I think Icing Death is like fine, but not that big of a deal. So they have one big turn here. If they were to play like Sarah this turn, I think that would be pretty annoying. But they topped. All right. Basically, they play a card that's not easily dealt with Swords to Plowshares. I'm so happy we took Swords over Lyra. So happy. All right. That's a thing, I guess. Polukranos. We're going to take an Icing Death.
Exclamation mark.
Like what? Green. Green. We can Null Priest here and leave up Swords to Plowshares. It's pretty good. You can also just Polukranos, leaving up an activation. They can tap a blocker with Icing Death. I think Priest is pretty good here, though. I'm not on tap. We are shields down on Stroke, I suppose. Well, they have Stroke and Swords. Probably not dying to these devils, you know? Put some stuff in play, make them use Icing Death. Now they Cave is good, obviously. What was the scry? I missed it. I didn't see what's top and bottom. And I have Null Priest next turn for Gante. Crystalline Giant? Such an annoying card. I don't want to swords that. If they hexproof the first roll, oh my god, don't do this to me. Alright, we're gonna swords it. Stupid freaking card. So, pretty good. They didn't equip the Shadow Speed. They went to draw a card off the Cove instead, which is fine. It's a pretty good trade there. Trigger Meter Massacre. Vivian. It's pretty sweet. We can Vivian and Stroke too. That's pretty appealing. Obviously they can just tap it again. 3/3/2. You can't Null Priest. I'll only Stroke up for the rest of the game, basically. Vivian. 2, 3. Vivian destroy Icing Death. And it goes to 2. And then they can kill it with their devils. Man, tough games. You just play this and say go. They're 19. I really gotta think about this. I'm sorry, folks. It's a tough game. Play this and say go. We have Fight and Stroke up, and it's really hard for them to attack, even with the Icing Death. And we just like can play Vivian. We have Stroke for big things. We have Null Priest for. We draw a land. We can Null Priest for Gonti. We don't draw land with Vivian next turn. They're drawing cards with the Cave, obviously, but it's good. Two cards in the bin. See what they tap here. Kind of interested to see what they tap here. Might just tap the Lovestruck Beast and let me Pelugrinos block and kill a Pelugrinos. I think I like that play. Yeah, it's a good play. I like this play. I'm still gonna block, but they actually gain no life because it prevents the damage. It's kind of a cool interaction. Sure. Redain, God of the Worthy. Pretty annoying in the face of our Vivian, which now costs $1 million. We drew a tap land too for Null Priest. Ugh. Come on. We go shields down for a turn here. I don't think so. I think it's Icing Death, the Redain. Untap land, there's a lot better than tap land. We have 2 cards next turn. And shields down. this tap. Dies either way. I want to kill Redain or do I want to kill the Icing Death? It's Icing Death, I think. Alright, big turn.
Draw and fire.
I really, really, really want to untap safely. Like, really, really, really. Yep.
Let's do this again.
That wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Alright, cool. That's great. Well, I have a Golden Knight shirt because I love hockey. My goal is to have one piece of stuff from every team in the league. I will explain it more when the match is over. I don't have much time. So, Realm Cloaked Giant? Or Spellbinder. Alright. It's pretty good, honestly. Realm Cloaked Giant. It cost $1 million, but... We can cast it with the stroke up still, so... No, I get the Giant on Adventures. What's up, Thick? Yeah, it's a William Carson shirt. Me and Nicole play fantasy hockey, and every year we're supposed to buy a shirt of the best player on the other team if they do better. So if I do better, she's buy me a shirt. So Nicole got me the shirt when my team did better than hers. I bought her a Palat shirt. She bought me a Klingberg shirt. We just love hockey. We're a hockey family. It's all fielded at Nordic too. Seems I still need a lot. A lot. I have an Oilers shirt, a Vegas shirt, Ranger shirt, obviously. Elspeth Conquers Death. I think that's strokeable. I think that's strokeable. Yep. Stroke it. No, wait! Exile target player's graveyard. That's pretty freaking annoying. Alright. Sorry, Pelucranos. Not quite. No attacks either. It's got vigilance. I don't understand. Alright, we're Wrathin. Just game shops on YouTube. This sucks. I would say that that was a bad attack. Now they just kill this. Whatever. Like miss out on a point, I guess. Melpriest gets blocked by Redain, they just gain life. It's not a good idea. Alright. Fortunately, Pelucranos was a big part of this plan, but whatever. We have Hive of the Eye. Everyone needs to have cool animations. We have Hive of the Eye Tyrant, a 7/7, an Old Rustine, and Meadow Massacre versus All Seed of Life Bounty Shadow Spear. Is that green? They screwed me. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hey!
Oh, it's Lazy Helix! Oh my god!
Wait. Can I adapt in response? I could, right? Faithful disciple. All right. Don't hit a really good one here, please. I should have not done that. I should have attacked first. Whatever.
We will slay our enemies.
See what they do. Alright, don't get something crazy up this thing. No blocks at all? I'm just gonna hold here and say go. No block sketches me out a little bit. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Pretty good rips. Alright. Complicates things. Okay. But these are indestructible in a turn, so I can't even really attack here. It says trample. Alright. Gotta hurry up. Alpha Mastery tilt. I should blood actually. This is pretty out of. My clock's going low. I'm playing a little sloppy now. Should not play the cards in that order, obviously. Card desk, sure. I guess that too, sure. Yeah, your turn. You figure it out. Got trample. That's fun. We're tracking back for a lot.
At least there is blood on your hands.
Alright. Thoughtseize is a good mill. That's a good draw. Alright, I think we're space jamming. And then we're going to Eldritch Reborn after they block with everything. Oshman, god damn it. I want to send this in. Like, stupid idiot. I made a mental note like, oh sweet, I drew a land so I can like put this in and do this. I just like didn't activate it. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just Bruise Up Blood this then. Clock's ticking, you know? Playing a little sloppy. Once all three things block, I guess I can save it with the All Seed, but sure. Would have gotten 3 extra damage in, but now we're gonna blood instead. $13 cards left. It's not great. Sure. this. Just get this going anyway. Conti. Cast it. Don't get something good, please. Just gonna hold this. Could be a 1/1. It's not super worth it. That's the card they got. Okay. It's cute, I guess. I mean, we're attacking for a lot next turn. They didn't activate it, so there's something else to do. Pre-combat, they just stack out like a crappy little creature. Mill Demonic Tutor, draw land. Hey! That would have been disgusting. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. That would have been disgusting. They had held this in their hand, they might have won this game. I'm attacking this. I was attacking this turn all out. Dodging bullets like Neo here. Bullet dodged. Block here, take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gain 5. I think that's lethal. Maybe not. Minute game, I don't know, whatever. 5. Up there at 1. Alright, sure. Oh, no, they're dead. Massacre finishes the job. Alright, woo! Woo, scary match there. Scary match. Some scary cards on my opponent's deck for sure. But we'll take it. We'll take it. 3-0. We won our pod. Now all the 4 pod winners play a top 4. 2 rounds left, possibly, if we can win. Quick standings update. Looks like Evan beat Hunter in the finals of the pod 1. So the winner of pod 1 is Evan. Sam beat Head in the winner of pod 2. So Evan and Sam in the other bracket. I beat Nate. And then Echo Bravo beat Isaiah. So me versus Echo Bravo. This is your top 4. Evan, Sam, myself, and Echo Bravo. We're now playing out of our pod and seeing if we can win the whole thing. All right, round 4. We are now out of our pod. This is one of the 4 pod winners. So we can play against cards that are in our deck also, because we're playing out of pod. And our hand is a little sus on the draw, though. A little sus on the draw. We do have Thoughtseize and Lovestruck Beast to buy some time. I'm going to keep this. Nate, yeah, I'm sorry, my friend. Yeah, we assume you just didn't realize what the second chapter was, because I would 100% walk into the settle. 110%. Like, there's no way I'm ever not attacking all there. So, good games, my friend. Good games. Your deck was sweet. Remember me doing a video about cube building? Yep, it's on my YouTube. I go through and I sleeve every card in my cube, discuss every card in my cube, all my thoughts. It's like a fun, like 6-hour, super cool hangout thing. That's not many views, honestly. So it's obviously weird. Anything you do that's off your usual content on YouTube just never ever does well. Because YouTube is so like clickbait thumbnail-y, you know. But it was really, really fun. Definitely, I encourage you to go watch it for sure. Real fun if like, you're like just hanging out, sorting cards or whatever. Put it on for a few hours. It's fun. It's a good hangout. I'm gonna keep. Any land in our hand is like pretty good. That's a land, so cool. So try on this turn. Thoughtseize next turn. All Siege, sure. Okay. Just gonna play this down after whatever. Thoughtseize first. Alright, so an aggressive green-white deck, God's Willing, Maul, Spellbinder, Unbreakable Formation. I mean, so basically if we draw a land, we're going to die, and if we don't draw a land, we're going to win, probably. Maul is pretty good. I mean, they can't deal with my Gargaroth, I guess. Let me just take Spellbinder, maybe. I hope I don't draw a land. We draw land too, unfortunately, but... The ground's gummed up with the Lovestruck Beast. Maybe it's Maul. I think it's Maul. Take Darth Maul here. Alright, I really hope they don't draw land. Give me a one-turn reprieve. Damn it. Alright. One of the strongest cards in the cube? No, it's good. Yeah, I found aggro to be pretty lacking in this cube. As we get stomped out in 2 seconds. Big tanks here. Big tanks. There are a lot of good cards in my hand. Not a lot of lands, though, so it's kind of like, what card beats you? But if I don't draw lands, and other cards will beat you anyway, so... Pro says, have to say, watching Jam travel to 1K is going to Vegas, competing into Magic. You still only give 10%. Awesome part of the community. Oh, that pro, you great. Oh, is there a timer going? Why isn't there a timer moving? That's on me. Yeah, it's on me. Alright, you Mythos. That's pretty good. We can kill the Spellbinder now. That was pretty good, actually. That's a pretty good draw. While their shields are down, this buys us a ton of time. A ton of time. Sure, they could ooze, eat this, but whatever. Lovestruck can hold the ground here. Alright, that's pretty good too. Is it Pelucranos or is it Lovestruck plus token? I think it's Pelucranos. We should be good against these aggro decks. We have a bunch of cheap boomer creatures and a lot of removal, so... Just don't, like, Valorous stance me or something. Like, kill it, eat it. Alright, they are running out of gas. They have Formation, God's Willing, card. We got a lot of speed bumps. Block. Every day of my life. Chance going to Philly? Probably. Alright, so it takes 2 counters off my Pelucranos. Sure. Eat that. Sure. Baleful Mastery. Alright, Savage Lovestruck Beast. I'm going to attack with Pelucranos. We're not blocking, obviously, so attack with this when they play Lovestruck Beast. Pure Vita! Happy New Year resub. And thanks for giving the sub, Roper, and you're great. Some honkin' chonkers right now.
Happy 2022.
Okay. I mean, they could, like, formation, we block, God's willing. But again, that's just, like, a whole bunch of resources just to like, deal some damage. Okay. That's interesting. Sure. No, Black Sword sucks, but... This will go on YouTube, yeah. Just gonna pass priority here. Okay. Only have one black for Pelucranos, but now we just like play Vivian and like probably take over the game. They can like trample, I guess. I can still block though.
How they stay balance comes.
I wanted to land too. Sure. The adversary is like fine here. They can God's willing to kill Vivian if they really want to, but like if they're gonna burn all their spells to kill a Vivian, I'm super happy with that. Remember, it's not about like winning the. It's not about like them not killing my Vivian. It's about me winning the game. So if they use their spells to kill Vivian, I have a bunch of spells in my hand anyway. So like they want to like, you know, formation here, give it vigilance, pump it up, attack, whatever. You know, replace itself. Attack me? So a weird play. Sure. Make another 3-3, I suppose.
Unfortunately for you.
Playing that land is interesting. Now we should know they have nothing else in hand. Now I have Gonti, too.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
I mean, like... Seems pretty good to me. Maybe I should have, like, Gonti'd first, just to, like, see if we hit, like, a trigger or something, but... It's pretty good. If we got these Swords Plowshares again, that'd be pretty sweet. Ranger Fast and lands. It's okay. It's not great. It's the bear right now. It's fine. Like, not a bad spot to Unbreakable, but I'll just, like, chump block, and we have a million cards in our hand anyway, so... Getting close to Gargaroth also, like... We're gonna lose this game by getting cheesed out, so we're just take as little damage as possible. Sure. I think this is fine. We can take 3 here. Sure. Oh, what a sick draw. I guess we have mastery, but That's a gross draw. With the Unbreakable in their hand, too. Gross draw step. Alright. We get, like, Mastery, Adversary, Llanowar Elves here, which is all pretty good, so... Alright, look again. Thragtusk is pretty good, too. Alright, give me that Thragtusk. Land. We're not gonna cheap cast this and give him a draw, so we're just gonna Llanowar Elves. Adversary. Formation is pretty good here. We'll chump block 2 of them and take 3, I think. Let's have this thing next turn. Just Emblem. Thragtusk. With the Emblem play, this can never die. It's kind of cute. Sure. Sure. I think even despite the Huntmaster was still good this game. Huntmaster was a really good draw, obviously. We have Thragtusk. Cultivate into Thragtusk. Do I even Emblem? Or do I want to just go up again for one more turn? I still have God's Willing. We're at 5. Thragtusk gains 5 more life, so we can definitely not, get cheesed out by some damage. We can go up and try and find a Field of the Dead also. If we Emblem our attacks. Yeah, attacks aren't really happening. Just go up. Oh, one more time. And we're gonna find Field of the Dead this time, I think.
No one knows the wilds
Yeah, okay.
like I do.
So, play Field. Alright. So God's Willing cannot cheese us out. The Maul of the Skyclaves is gone, thankfully. That would be a real good way for them to get through here. Wouldn't kill us, but it would be very scary. I think keeping Vivian's like by far the best play. Because it could also kill enchantments or artifacts next turn, or flyers. The Emblem is like, it's good, but like we could definitely lose the Emblem in play. Whereas like if they just sign a Baneslayer or something like that here, Vivian can kill it at least. I mean, through God's Willing, I guess, but oh, I didn't Ranger Glass. You're right. I'm bad. Next, we have Cultivate and Gargaroth too, for 2 zombies. Sure. I just can't block, I guess. That's a little bit of a poopy. I would like to make trades and keep Vivian around for next turn. Oh, it's a field zombie. I'm sorry. I saw the adversary and I was like, I just moved right next to it. I just like, right, yeah, I'm stupid. This goes here. That makes life a lot easier. I'm just gonna block everything, I think. So everything. Force trades on everything. They'll pay 4 life. Maybe use God's Willing, but like, we still have Vivian. We're in great shape. Yep. Their deck's got some boomers. I think that their deck does seem like it's a well drafted aggro deck because it has the cards like Formation, Maul, Garrick to go over the top. Feels very necessary in this format. I think it's dead in the backswing. I guess all our stuff died, so never mind. So now we have Vivian Emblem plus Field of Attack. Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible. Okay, sure. Yeah, now we're gonna go for it. So I missed the Counter Ranger class, whatever. We get to Cultivate. Wait. Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. I can't count. That's bad. Ugh. Alright, whatever. I guess this? I can guess this, right? Counting's for losers anyway.
Nothing stands before nature.
I think this is probably maybe the playing Gargoyle's probably better. I screwed up, whatever. Few little oopsie mistakes there, whatever, it's fine. I think our overall like macro play was correct. A few little micro mistakes. So I have a Tender Shoot Dryad, bringing the Hornet Queen again. Should I have like some sort of like disenchant? Never punished. Never punished. That's good. I'm happy. Right, we have one less picture of both Gargoyle. The thing is, maybe we have Gargaroth in play. It's indestructible. I guess, like, maybe they draw like an O-Ring or like a Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Like, I don't know what they could actually do, but play decent, win anyway. Yeah. Unstable Obelisk is a disenchant. We try hard enough. Sure, sure. Why don't I mean the odds are like, you know, the odds obviously even out a bit. It was like 90 to 10 or whatever. You're like 9 to 1 odds. I'd bet like anything on 9 to 1 odds. Like pigs will fly. Sure, 9 to 1. Why not? If you're tuning in, folks, think of this as the Hunter Pence Sweatsuit Invitational every Tuesday night, a 32-player single elimination draft tournament. 32-player single elimination. This week is Arena Cube Draft, and we do this every Tuesday. I played in a lot of these so far. I think I've won 3 of them. Always a lot of fun, so make sure you keep an eye out for that, of course. Hit the follow button first time here. Day 9 with the big raid. Freaking Day 9. Welcome back to streaming, Day 9. I saw you were on a nice little break there. I hope you enjoyed it, and welcome. Day 9's obviously insane. If you don't follow Sean, he's like the literal best. Like, I mean, one of the OGs in everything streaming. So go follow Day 9. I love StarCraft. I love Magic. Happy seeing Day 9 use Magic. And if you're tuning in, my name is Jim. How's it going? We're playing in the Sweatsuit Invitational. This is a 32-player single elimination draft tournament. They do this every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. And the format varies. This week it is Arena Cube Draft. Arena Cube Draft. And this is our deck. I think it's pretty solid. And we are currently in the semifinals right now. We are 3-0 and up a game. Our hand is good. Keep. Day 9 should join the tournament, Hunter. You're totally right. Get Day 9 in this tournament. Get Day 9 in this tournament. Alright. We're a cemetery. We can like Pathway, Sequence, you can Thoughtseize, Field of the Dead. Kinda like this early Thoughtseize, honestly. Ranger class, sure. Hornet Queen. That's a good thing to build towards. Yeah, we're gonna Thoughtseize Field of the Dead here. Sold the bits, thanks so much. Alright, Thoughtseize. Love the info. Thalia, Formation, Huntmaster, Hydra. Hail Hydra. Thalia's pretty good here. Yeah. I'm cool with Thalia. Then their next play is like a bad Hydra or something, yeah, this is fine. It also screws my hand up pretty bad too, so. Play field, say go. Next turn's cultivate. They like jam some good 3-drop here. We can just play Love Struck Beast as a 5/5 also, which I don't actually hate. I wish I'd play this. I'm gonna play Love Struck Beast next turn actually. The Forest, sure. Just like play Love Struck Beast. And then next turn we can cultivate or play Pelucranos. We got some boom booms in his deck. We definitely got some boom booms. You don't need the 1/1. Just play it. Just don't die. Number one goal is just not to die. I think we're definitely favored in the long game, so just don't die. They could formation here like super aggressively. They're not going to. Skyclave? That was pretty good. That was a good draw. Alright, that's a little scary. It's a little scary. It's not bad. Quite a ways from Hornet Queen, unfortunately. Next turn's Cultivate Sequence. Lucernos, they formation. We just like block, I think. Play Eldritch Reborn. This card's been a house all draft. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. I mean, Sequence can turn on the field next turn. Like cultivate, play a land, Sequence, get a 3/3. Comes a tap though. It's a big spot. It's a big spot. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is interesting. You just block the 5/5, like. They could like post-combat Hydra to fight it or something, but like it's not really great. Like cast formation now. Alright, I mean sure. That was great for us. They got not much value out of their formation. And we get to buy a lot of time. If we cultivate now, we can Hornet Queen next turn. Eldritch Reborn's also really good here though. Like, maybe they were just thinking I would block a Skyclave. I don't even know, honestly. It's kind of a weird attack. Mini Pelucranos. They can fight and kill us and attack next turn for a lot. Eldest gives us a 3/3 blocker also. Yeah, I think it's just land Eldritch Reborn. Aw, that's little Pelucranos. So choices here are pretty awful, obviously. Give us a 3/3 or sack your 5/5. And obviously the Eldritch Reborn will keep going off for the next 2 turns, which is pretty big too. You are dead to a good draw here. I think like a Maul off the top, or like some sort of like, or Barrack off the top. They have some big draws here for sure. Sack the 5/5. Wow. Wow. All right. They can Hydra here to kill my Pelucranos and get in for 3. Then they discard a card to Eldritch Reborn, and I go Cultivate Sequence, make 2 zombies, And if Queen to follow up the next turn. Queen's like ace in the hole kind of card, you know. Sure. Does have trample, which is kind of annoying, but alright, you discard a card. And we are going to go not Scryland first. We're going to go Cultivate. Plains Island. If I want to scry, I have to make it a 2/2 and a 3/3. I think that's wrong. Discarded a Welcoming Vampire. That's insane with Field of the Dead. We're gonna get that next turn. If we live this turn, I think we're in great shape. Alright, yeah, make a zombie. Sequence, make a zombie. Alright. Don't draw like a Maul or some card that kills me. Holy shit, did I screw up? Alright, this is a green source right here, so. I got a 5 out of forest too, so. They pump the Hydra. Double block the Skyclave. It's got trample. Don't pump spell to kill me, please. So now I can Skyclave the Hydra. They have Land Huntmaster. Oh man, this game's afoot. This game's afoot. Alright. For the forest anyway. Skyclave on Hydra. Yeah, it's gotta be Skyclave on Hydra, I think. They have Queen. Welcoming Vampire is extremely tempting. Huntmaster's pretty good too. Oh man, this is a crazy game. Welcoming Vampire is really freaking good. I'm making Queen and a zombie next turn. I'm taking the Vampire. I can't not do it. It's just too good. Oh my god.
Bingo! Alright.
There we go. Keep that black up. Even better. Best of both worlds. The best of both worlds. They should have killed this, actually. I don't know. This is fine, though. Let's take out. This, like, they can flip it, I guess. They can't even fight the bees that well. We have 6 in the bin. They can level up Ranger class, obviously, but... Oh, what a good draw. What a good draw. Alright, should have scried first, I guess. Demonic Tutor also. I mean, Tutor for Meetup Massacre. Only wins the game, too. I'm going to Tutor anyway, so on tap. It's like Tutor, get Meetup Massacre, play Thragtusk, attack. And then, kill the next turn. It's pretty good. Right? Massacre. They're about to take a bunch. They can fight one thing. Fight the bees, doesn't do anything. They go 7. Well, I mute it for removal on this because it wins the game next turn. They're going to have Ranger class in play and stuff, so. That's not Grim Tutor, no. They have not used Godsling, but I have a blue thing, a green thing, a black thing, so we can't, like, sneak through. Next turn we just, like, attack and Mito can kill them. Nothing like stealing your opponent's welcoming vampire with your Field of the Dead in play. This thing flips back down. They didn't use it, which is great. They could have pumped this last turn, right? They didn't. They chose to leave it in Huntmaster instead. All Seed of Life's bounty. I'm not going to do it. We got blue and black and green. We have all the colors. And a land. They're dead. Null Priest of Oblivions. Attack for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they lose 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Just have us mana, whatever. Oh, fresh meat. Whoosh. Some timely draws for sure. Some timely draws, but we'll take it. We'll take it. 4-0, on to the finals. 4-0, on to the finals. Fast look at the brackets before the finals here. And you can see here the path we took. We were in pod number 3. There's the whole bracket. And we're now up. We're playing Sam Rolfe in the finals for our 4th Sweatsuit trophy. And I believe to take the lead in most Sweatsuit trophies off of Semolin, which would be quite the task. Semolin's really, really good. So that's where we're at right now. Let's get into our final match. Finals time. Let's go. Predictions are in. Opponent is Sam Rolfe. And we are on the draw. And our hand is pretty good. Pretty good. We can keep this. Sam, of course, won his pod. And then won the semifinals. Okay. The cemetery here. Draw tap land, makes up by thirst. Oh boy. Cycle cast out. Okay. Blue-white Birth of Release. Alright, so we played against a lot of creature decks today. Our first opponent was Esper Control. The deck was very, very good. I felt a little lucky to win. So it's going to be a nice challenging match for us. Play Plains. So go. Birth of Meletus goes off. We have Cultivate, Gonti, Maze Mind Tome. Vivian's got some work to do here. Thrag Daddy. Alright, we're going to play some black and play Cultivate and get blue and a Swamp. Oh! I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. To me.
Get off my plane.
To me. That's fine. All out. All out. That's all good here. That's how we do things too. I respect it. Nothing but respect. Man, that Cultivate would have been so good. Alright, Gonti, do your thing. I do love tithing people. So, that's what that feels like? That hurts. That hurts. Spell Pierce, Sphinx's Rev, Brawl's Expertise. Wow. I think Spell Pierce is actually pretty nasty. As far as like pushing through our spells and stuff. Brawl's Expertise is not very good. Sphinx's Rev is obviously appealing, but like kind of clunky. I think it's Spell Pierce. Get some 5s in our hand. Like, Sphinx's Rev won't be good for a long time. We have plenty of gas. I think it's Spell Pierce. We gotta get him back. We gotta get him back. Like, we can't what? We can't. It's not going down like that. Alright, it's not going down like that. Try demonic tutor. Can I cultivate back? Alright. That was a huge mana tithe. Alright. We're gonna demonic tutor for something. Might just be a land, honestly. Like, let's cast tutor, see what happens. Alright. I think we're just getting a land. It's probably just like island. We're gonna be black, green. Play fields. One of the Dravis games. Crossroads is pretty good, actually. Crossroads is like a scry land or an untap land. I actually kind of like that. Let's get the Crossroads. We're on the Dravis game, right? Shouldn't like tell me that? It's only in your hand it tells you, I guess. Hive's kind of cool too, but it's kind of slow. This also comes in tapped, so yeah. Let's say Crossroads. Play Field of the Dead, and say go. Maze Mind Tome, sure. Pretty good Maze Mind Tome. Thirst for Discovery, we're not spell piercing that. We can do better. We can do better. Annoying. Very annoying, very annoying. I don't love it, but I think it has to resolve here, so.
The wild wasn't meant to be contained. This is nothing.
Your deck does seem good against ours. We have kind of a sideboard for like control decks though, so. Not approach again. God damn it. That's just like our first round opponent's deck.
I'll make use of that later.
Approach is like really good against us because we're kind of like slow and grindy. And they're 4 cards from it. They have this thing too. Yeah, we're just gonna lose. We can't beat approach that fast. Oh, wait, never mind, we just stroke. Put that card in my deck for a reason. This is on 4. Oh, straw land.
The wilds are my
No lands? Come on. That sucks. We needed to play a 5-drop and leave up stroke this turn so bad. We can just like thirst it now, but it sucks so bad. Our Crossroads is blue. I have foresight. That blows. Ugh. No land there's so bad. You have field in play too. Just unbelievably awful to have no land there. Just so bad. They can approach it like scry and draw, maybe like a brainstorm or something. It's like, I don't know, like. We could have cast, they could like scry bottom here. I guess it's 4 cards down. I probably could have cast the Eldritch Reborn. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. Hard evidence, sure. Okay, elves up.
You can't stop nature.
Okay. If they're able to cast Approach plus Counterspell, we lose. What are we going to do? You know? We have Thoughtseize in our deck, right? We didn't cast Thoughtseize yet. So, be a cool draw.
Get off my...
Can't have Mana Tithe or Spell Pierce, right? Could have Pact, I guess. That's true. Alright, now that problem's solved. Now I think we're good. We're good for takeoff here. This is a clue.
Meet my newest friend.
I don't want to cast Eldritch Reborn, but I'm going to cast Gargaroth, I think. Censor too? It's like a friggin' Force Spike theme deck. Is there a way to recur approach? Can Mythos this for 6? Oh, it's non-land permanent. Oh shit, I can't do that actually. I can kill this thing though, and I can Eldritch Reborn them, so it's fine. I'll take that. No, wrong. God damn it. I hit the wrong button. I meant to make a 3/3, obviously. It's fine. I should have killed this too. Whatever. I'm playing sloppy as shit. Whatever. Who cares? I'm gonna win anyway.
You can't
Very
stop
annoying.
nature.
Very, very sloppy. Very, very sloppy plays. That's okay. That's okay. Very, very sloppy. The goal is tilted for game 3. That's the goal. That's the goal. You're up. They have 10 cards left. Cards left. Discard a card. Cold Steel Arch.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Sure. Heh. It's cute. Is I'm a moron for plussing this? Man, I'm playing like shit. Alright, sure.
Stars are lessons written in steel.
16 cards. Chapter 3.
Not bad. I need to hone my skills.
Gear Hulk for Into the Royal. Alright. It's cute. Really grinding here. Really grinding. Yeah, their deck's very, very good. Their deck's very, very good. I have not played very well this game. I'm fortunate that they kind of just ran into my stroke. We have some decent cyber cards, I think, though. Like, without approach, like, they have to find some other way to win, which is why they're so keen to protect this Strix, but, like, I just don't think they can win without the approach. Next time, they'll be more careful, obviously, because they have the counterspell. Resto Gear Hulk. Okay. Gear Hulk to cast Thirst for Discovery. They have 3 cards in their deck. They have a way to recurve his approach. Start to land, alright. Vision, that's their entire deck, okay. Thrall's expertise, okay. Are they just got a deck? Like... They're 8, and you're just freaking dead, right? So we just attack and they block here and here. Take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're just dead. Alright, so sloppy game 1, but obviously worked out in our favor. Definitely sloppy. That was a pretty sloppy game. That was definitely the sloppiest game of the tournament so far. Better lucky than good, I guess. And we're going to be boarding in some stuff. Skyclave Shade for sure. I think Pellet Collector also. We just want to get under. Their deck's really, really good. Ulamog's interesting. Approach is like the one card that really, really matters. They have like it's Spell Pierce, Mana Tithe, Censor, a few hard counters. Got this crappy Tender Shoot garbage card. Got the Thirst kills Planeswalkers. All 3 of our kills must kill Planeswalkers, which is pretty important. Ulamog's obviously pretty good. They have like Sword Plowshares and counter spells though. And like killing 2 lands doesn't matter that much, I don't think. Mercury Shade Adversary. I don't think Meadow's very good against them. They obviously won the game there, but like would won the game anyway, I think. I don't love Old Rustine's like okay. I want this Pellet Collector, I think. It just gets under their stuff. It's not like great, but like just a 2/2 that attacks on turn 2. I'm pretty happy about it. And Gargaroth. I don't love Gargaroth. What a multiverse, honestly. It's not like a terrible thing to have. It's like kind of a nimble card against their counter spells that also helps me find my stroke. I don't love Old Rustine. Massacre. I think this is fun. Yeah, it's all about Thoughtseize and Disdainful Stroke, I think. Yeah, I mean, Thoughtseize into Shade with the Stroke in hand is a pretty good hand. We're going to keep this one. Obviously, it's a super awkward hand with no green, but... You gonna Mana Tithe me again? You gonna Mana Tithe me again? Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, yeah, you are. Alright. It's pretty good. You're gonna censor me? I don't freaking know. It's like Thoughtseize them without paying 2 life, you know? Problem is, don't really have much to do here. You draw a green source pretty bad. They play a card like they play a non approach card. Do I have to stroke it? Alright, so draw. God damn it. Alright. Alright. Is there a forest, please? Field of the Dead, sure. Pretty funny. Good card to board in when you're scared of getting your thing countered. Yeah, it's pretty awful. This is pretty awful. Not casting a naked Eldritch Reborn, no creatures in the graveyard, so I can give back the Null Priest, I guess, but.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Didn't have a counter? We're going to game 3 here. Yeah, I mean this is obviously not gonna work out for us. I mean, I played really bad in game 1, so whatever, it's fine. It'll all even out for game 3. Sure. There's no real option here. This card is like fine by itself too. It's obviously a card that yeah, I mean this is ridiculous. This game's not even close. I am card.
Time that some solutions must be built.
Take a little peek. Take a little peek. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We kept a slightly sketchy hand based on the back of Thoughtseize plus Skyclave plus Stroke, and obviously it just didn't work out for us, so it's fine. Ganti. Let me see your cards. I want to see your cards, please. Thank you. Mind Flayer. That's a card, too. God, their deck is... They have Counterspell, too? Oh, my God. Their deck is good. All right. Game 3 on the plot. Their deck is really, really good. Their deck is, literally, the perfect deck for this cube. Couldn't be any more perfect. All right. Now we got to beat him. I don't like Ulamog. Certainly have good draws in the play, that's for sure. I'm a little tempted by the multiverse. I don't think I want it. I don't have any blue sources. This is fine. Just gonna run back. We got this. We got this. We'll play good this game. On the play, gonna draw some green. Hype in chat, please.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you.
Yeah, Approach Second Sight is the literal perfect card for this cube. Everyone's just doing dirtle bullshit, and it allows you to just win the game no matter what they're doing. Counterspells are really good too. This is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Manatithe ahoy. They got Manatithe me again. It's like cast out, sure. Alright, we're gonna get I want out Crossroads as an island. I'm gonna get the plains here. We'll crossroads for blue. I don't want my blues are farmable, obviously, so. Maze Mine Tome? Okay. It's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Vivian it is. That's really, really good for us. Let me kill the obelisk. This is slow. Viv keeps up on cards anyway.
No one said restoration was painless.
No, I want to play the tap land, so I have more options this turn.
Come to me.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Should have attacked it, but land, whatever. Pretty good spot. Pretty good spot. Sticky threats, Planeswalker, Stroke in hand, Reborn in hand, Null Priest in hand's pretty good too. Alright, I like it. Oh, great draw. Great draw. God, you love to see it. Sure. Love it. Love it.
The wilds are my shield.
Skyclave, Shade, or Gonti. I can't guess Gonti. I like Gonti a lot here because Gonti's stealing a counterspell is insane. I like it. I like it. We could rest our Thragtusk, which is super sweet, but we're not going to do that. I'm just taking his miss. I'm leaving Stroke up. Plains in blue, right? Yep. Obviously super transparent, but like, whatever. They can play Gearhulk, Resto, Thrix. We have Mastery now, which is sick draw. Dismiss and Stroke. Naked Gear Hulk. That's fun. Could just kill it with Vivian post combat. I don't want to plus that thing. I'm gonna master it here. Yes, mastery. Not like that.
Balance comes.
Get off my plate.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. All right. Woo! Made up for game one, right? I made up for game one. I made up for game one. Whew, their deck was so good. Their deck was so good. Oh my god, their deck was great. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm telling you, Disdainful Stroke. Only blue card in our deck. Disdainful Stroke, one of the best cards in this cube. Oh. Alright. Alright. Hype in chat. Hype in chat. Let's take a look at our deck real fast. Do a little wrap up for the old YouTubes. Oh boy. Some timely draws. Some timely draws. We'll take it. Thoughtseize and Disdainful Stroke all day. Galanti is also so good at counterspell decks. Like stealing their counterspell decks in your mid-range deck was like a sort of huge thing in Standard back in the day. It's like the mid-range deck shouldn't have a counterspell, but they just do. It makes it so good. Yeah, I won again, Toots. I won again. I won again!
Yay. Loud.
This is my deck for the wrap-up. It's pretty good, honestly. I think it's pretty good. I think Stroke's insane. Time splashing it. Just some good big stuff in this cube. Just want to go big. I'm gonna go big, and yeah, let's hop into the voice chat. We can talk to them and see how they're feeling. Give me 1 second here. We're about a little bit. Pop in lobby voice.
Can you hear me? What's happened?
Hello.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Amazing draft. This land base, the Field of the Dead. We got to watch your matches from Game 3 against Nate all the way to this finals victory. And man, you have the chonkers, you have the sneaky splash of the Disdainful Stroke, the Vivian. Talk a little bit about how this draft came together and the matchups along the way.
I have a confession to make.
Yep.
Yeah, my Field of the Dead was pack 3, pick 5. At the time we took Field of the Dead, I think we had 4 non-basic lands in our deck. And we hemmed and hawed a little bit. The card's really, really good. I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it, and I'll just get the lands pack 3. And took Field. We took like the Mauling and like the Skyclave Cleric because they're like weirdly named cards. Got a few extra duels, and it ended up working out. So we only had like 3 forests and all unique lands. And yeah, I think that like this cube's just about like going pretty big. And then I think cards like Disdainful Stroke are just like absolutely insane because everyone's kind of just going big. And our deck did a pretty good job of like having the good cards versus aggro like Pelucranos and Thragtusk and stuff like that. And then having like a little bit versus the control decks like Thoughtseize and Disdainful Stroke. I gotta say, Sam's deck was so good in the finals, that blue-white deck. Approach Second Sun's really, really good. Had all the flash stuff, all the counter spells. I feel a little lucky to have won that finals match, but the deck worked out, so we'll take it.
Yeah, it really did kind of have just an amazing balance, and this is a master at work here, and our chat was really enjoying, just how you built this deck. But to me, I think we got to go back to before the quarterfinals against our good friend Nate, who we definitely made a lot of fun of for not discarding, for playing the Claire class, and the Settle Wreckage. Can you talk a little bit about the first 2 games in that matchup and how it played out? Because I got there a little bit late.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting because like game 1, it came out of the gate like really kind of heavy and felt more like an aggro deck, and the Flyers really got me. Sarah the Planeswalker, that's a card that like you never really see because it's only really legal in Modern, and it's not really good enough there. So like it's a card you just forget about, And then when I played it, I was like, oh man, that's a really real card. It's a 4/4 Flyer, it's a Planeswalker, and the Flyers got me. And then like game 2 and 3 had a little more like grindy stuff going on too. And yeah, the Settle, I was never playing around Settle there ever in my life. I was slamming the spacebar, attacking with everything. So a little lucky there that they missed the second chapter on Eldest Reborn. Did not expect Settle Wreckage to be discarded to Eldest Reborn there.
At the same time, you built a lot of pressure that, and y'all were both like, he was at like 8 minutes, you were at 4 minutes. Just an amazing finals where a lot of times you just get caught up in everything on the board, and that's what Nate ended up saying. But I still have to say, to be able to keep your composure and keep your calm and to always, find those correct lines. And even when you didn't, managing your emotions and coming back and playing strong in game 2 and 3 in the finals. Congratulations, Jim, on your 4th victory. It's so fun to watch you. We love having you, and all the best the rest of the week. And we look forward to seeing you again.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, Jim. Have a good one. And congrats on your winnings. And we'll get you some more coffee and all the good stuff. So take care, and all the best to you.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
All right.
Awesome. So that was Hunter, of course. Hunter Pence runs the tournament series through Coral Sword. And that's it. Four trophies now for Sweatsuit Invitational. I wasn't gonna ask if I was the most winning player or not. I didn't want to, I'll push too hard. I think that I am. We'll leave it at that. So deck was super sweet. Again, I think if you're drafting the cube, this is a great way to do it. Just big stuff. Make sure you have some early game. Ramp is great. Big stuff is great. And then cards like Stroke are great also because the big stuff is good, So play the big stuff and beat the big stuff. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Woo boy, let's go.